What is up, guys? It is Halloween Hunters here. Finally back with another hearse video. So, the hearse has been a little unoccupied past about a month maybe. About a month ago it started shaking when I was driving it out of nowhere. I drove it one day, it was fine, pulled in the driveway. Next day I drove it, and on the way home she was shaking a lot. It's not motor mounts, it's not drive shaft bearing, none of that kind of stuff. So my only real guess was maybe my tie rods are blown out, which they are the original. They are really rusty, they are really old, and it's hard to really tell for sure if they're blown out. But I bought a set of brand new ones that finally came in today. This was a mission. Let me tell you, this was a mission to get these. Basically, real quick, I'll tell the story. I bought the outers first for $50 a piece, and then I ended up finding a whole kit for cheaper than buying everything separate. So I bought the whole kit. I tried to cancel those. This company said, sorry, you already purchased them. We're not canceling your order. We shipped them out today, even though I did it 5 seconds later. So I was like, crap, I'm gonna have extra outers. But then the company that I bought the whole kit from messaged me and said, we don't have the whole kit in stock. So then they refunded me all my money back. Then I went on Rock Auto and I got these adjuster sleeves for about $2 a piece. And then I got these from one company online for $100. And a week later, they still hadn't shipped. So I messaged the company. They said, oh, we don't have those in stock. We won't get them from our supplier for a few months. And I said, well, thanks for telling me. Cancel my order. Give me my money back. And then I bought these for $20 more. They were $120 for this set of inners. And they got here in like 3 days. So I'm going to take this wheel off and try to get that old tie rod off. And we will put the new ones on. I don't have a grease gun, but it'll be taken care of in the same video. Probably tomorrow I'll go buy a new grease gun, because my grease gun is an old pneumatic one and it just doesn't really work at all anymore. So get a new grease gun so I can grease these bad boys up. So let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so here's the old ones. As you see, it's like rusted together. So instead of just changing one or that, yeah, I just said fuck it, change the whole thing. It's easier. So they don't look completely blown out. A little crusty, a little falling apart. I'm not even sure if this is causing the shaky problem, but I do want to fix that shaky problem. So this is my first step, because I've looked at everything else. I mean, these should probably be changed, but I got those there, old, but they're in there, so that's not gonna cause the shakiness, because I drove a hearse that didn't even have those. The 68, those were blown out. I drove the 68, never had shaking problems, and it didn't even have rubber there anymore. It was metal on metal, and the thing drove still like a caddy. So I know that's not the problem. So I don't know if it's this one right here, but we'll do these first. So these are nice and tight. And now I'm gonna put the tire back on and we're gonna do the other side. Luckily it came out pretty easy, thank God. Cross my fingers that the next one comes out easy too. And I just made this one the same size as that one, as close as I could get it. When we're done, we probably take this to an alignment shop, get the alignment done, if this fixes the problem. If this doesn't fix the problem of the shakiness, I'll move on to something else. Another thing I thought of was wheel bearings, but I just replaced those. Actually, why is that out so much? Let me pop that off. Y'all ain't blown out in there, are you? Oh, I got wheel bearing grease all over me. But I mean, they look good. The wheel bearings, like I said, I replaced all of them. They're all brand new. so that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, y'all, so it's never an easy job on a old car. Got this outer tie rod off, no problem. The inner one is solid, and I can't get the damn thing off. Oh man, I really hope this is the problem, because man, I don't want to fucking do a whole bunch of suspension work, but I still need to get this thing off before I could put the new one on. But I've been banging on it with a hammer. I just put some of the breakaway in there, let it soak for a minute. I'll bang on it again, and then hopefully I can get this damn thing off. Okay guys, so I'm literally using the inside of a casket, more than likely a used casket, to lay on while I'm working on a hearse. I'm gonna y'all do that one. All right, so we got the grinder ready. I finally got this thing off using this $10 tie rod puller thingy. So I jammed it in, basically, you know, something like that, banged on it with the mallet and popped it. Problem is, the end is flared now. Show you. Because of me banging on a hammer this way to get it out for so long. So I'm just gonna use the grinder with a cutting wheel, cut it off. We're gonna pop this one off. I'll put the new one on, go for a little test drive, see if that fixed the problem. Also, there's that. Oh, let me zoom back out. Show you guys, we've got the new grease gun. Show you real quick. I went with the mini one. I don't do too much greasing, so this one was cheaper. It's smaller to fit in my toolbox better. So I got the mini Lucas Oil gun for like 15 bucks and like $5 for these. Comes with a bendable thing, except it's got male ends on both, so it don't really work unless you have an adapter. But we're loaded up and ready on the grease. So once these are in, I'm gonna tighten down the nipples here and make sure everything's tight, and then we're gonna fill it with grease and go for a test run. All right, I cut off the end, sitting right there. Time to put on the new tie rod. And then give her a test drive. All right, y'all, it's time to have some fun. Finally gonna get this girl back on the road. Now we just gotta say a prayer and hope that she doesn't shake. If she doesn't shake, then we know we fixed the problem with bad tie rods. Which, I mean, they're pretty fucked up. They're old. So if you guys are struggling to get this off, I recommend this bad boy right here. It was only $10 at Harbor Freight. They had a couple different ones. I bought the long, biggest one, but it's for bearings and shit. Highly recommended. Another tool to the thing. I swear, every time I need to fix something on here, I have to buy a new tool. Gotta clean up after I drive around. Oh, making another casket couch, you guys are probably looking at. Needs a shite ton of body work still. That's why you see little things of paint, little spots, because I'm still working. Needs a lot of work. I gotta build 2 of these bad boys for a tattoo shop. They're gonna look so sick. They're gonna be all gloss black with red vinyl. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Let's get in this car and ride. See if she's warmed up yet. What the fuck? Hold on here. I was like, where's all that smoke coming from? I think it's just burning off. Burning off trans. This car leaks everything now, which is bullshit because it's a fully built motor. If you check my channel, you watch the build. I do want to do another build. Make sure it's just coming out good. I have it choked right now. Turn the choke off. Okay. I think that's just tranny fluid burning because it leaks tranny, like I said. As you see, oil is good, so it's okay. Temp's coming up. It does leak tranny fluid, and I'm gonna have that fixed. I'm going to pull the engine and trans on this car one more time. I'm gonna tear the motor down. I fucked up. I put the wrong size piston rings. There's a 40 over 0.040 difference. Got a little bit of blow by, tranny leaking. So, but I'm not gonna do any more work on this car until we're done with Cameron's car. I think we're good to go for a cruise now. All right, let's go, baby. All right. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Now, here's the test. Alrighty. Come on, baby. Do me right, do me right. Don't shake me. It's shaking. Fuck. You see the wheel? Damn it. Okay, so it wasn't the tie rods, so that $250 we spent to fix tie rods didn't help. Something else is shaking down there, man. This is fucked up. Well, I don't know what else it could be. It's definitely something front suspension, man. I don't think it's tranny. I want to say, man, something with suspension. I was thinking tie rods. It could be a part of the tie rods, the linkage. There's also some bearings on there. It's possible it could be that. Could be, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of bushings and shit down there in the front end that could be causing it to do this. Really pissing me off. Sun's in my eyes. Look at it. Look at my hand. My hand's shaking. Fuck, man. I really want to cruise this thing, and we got some hearse cruises coming up. Now that, you know, COVID's starting to slowly die down, we got some hearse cruises. We're gonna, I know October's not for a while, but we're gonna have a huge meet in October. I'm hoping to have a big hearse meet for Ghostbusters Afterlife at the drive-in. I'm gonna try to get a whole bunch of guys from the hearse club and all go to the drive-in to watch Ghostbusters. I think it'll be badass. That lady knows me. I broke down in the hearse in front of her house once. She knows. She looked up and she smiled and laughed. One time I was driving the hearse, my timing was off on the distributor, and it wasn't firing right, so the hearse didn't want to go up the hill because the firing was so bad, and it was not good. It was not pretty. I broke down in front of her house while she was out on the porch, and she was just like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Don't worry, just watch my car while I go get my truck." And I went home, got my truck, and towed the hearse back up the street. Fuck, well, it's still shaking, guys. So we're gonna have to do some more work. thank you guys so much for watching. Went back to the green, no more orange. The hearse did it again. So, still shaking. Might drive it down to my mechanic friend, have him take a look, have him give it a test drive. Maybe he'll know right off the bat, and he'll say, "Oh, this feels like this," because he's been doing it for a long time. So, I'm just kind of, you know, checking off the list. Tie rods looked pretty bad. Thought might as well change them anyways, whether it's the problem or not. Was hoping it was the problem. Looks like it's not. So we're gonna go from there. We're gonna move on to the next thing. Might have to redo all the bushings and bearings on the front. But my mechanic friend, he's got a press, so I could take all this shit off here, take it to his shop, press the old stuff out, press the new stuff in, and put it on. No problem. I say no problem now. I'll probably have to buy another specialty tool. I'll probably break something. The last nut probably won't want to come off, but it's okay. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Halloween Hunters. I'll try to do more videos. I've been super busy with life, but I will catch y'all next time.